everybody, and welcome back to the Weekly Planet, where we talk about everything from movies, TVs, comics, and more. I am Josh, and that is Chris. And today we have quite a bit for you since we weren't here this last week. Got quite a bit of news over the past 2 weeks, so let's get right into this movie news. So first up for movie news, we have the first look at the X-Men Apocalypse characters.
Man, why'd you have to put that first?
What? Because I know this. I know you want to talk about that. It's the big thing of last couple of weeks. You got Apocalypse. We have Storm.
No. Okay.
Well, we have a mini Apocalypse.
We got the reveal. Storm looks fantastic. One of the best. I think she looks way better than Halle Berry. This is one of the best things that Bryan Singer has done.
I like the Mohawk.
Done. The Mohawk looks great. We got Olivia Munn as Psylocke.
She looks perfect.
Looks completely fabulous. I'm not even going to use the word fabulous. I mean, she looks great. She looks amazing. I'm just saying. Fabulous just doesn't sound right. We'll just forget that. Yeah, she looks great. Put her right here. Just right here. There we go. You're done. She's going to be right here this whole time.
I'm gone.
Yep, she's going to be right here this whole time. Anyways, I think her costume looks great. I think Storm's looks great. So far that we've seen, like, Jubilee and Scott, and then Nightcrawler.
Don't forget Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler looks amazing.
Yes.
I think he looks better than, what's his name, Alan Cumming.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, Alan Cumming from the first, X-Men 2, X2.
First time he debuted, yeah.
Yes. I think he looks better than him. I think he looks more like the comic character.
Yes, he does.
Especially the eyes. I really like the eyes.
Yes,
I think they got
definitely.
the eyes down. But
the one we're all talking about
for the movie X-Men Apocalypse, Apocalypse. We know this is already news and it's already gotten so much hate and everything. We got to put Apocalypse like in the tagline so people can look at this because I think people are still raging about it.
Oh yeah.
So for Apocalypse,
who does he look like? Dun dun dun.
Two things that have been going around in all the memes and everything. First one, obviously Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie. I believe that was 93. Was it 93 or 94?
I wasn't alive then.
Or was it 96? 95? I don't remember. Whatever. Ivan Ooze, a lot of people say looks like Ivan Ooze. I think it's the purplish tones that makes him look like Ivan Ooze. Maybe even the cloak. You know, the cloak kind of looks a little Ivan Ooze type. Other comparisons are Arnold Schwarzenegger's version of Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
So he looks kind of like a mashup between, you know, Ivan Ooze and Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Just the face and everything right there. You know, I think they were saying they were going for the Egyptian type look with him and feel. I think they got that down, but you've completely lost the comic crowd. So you've lost the look of the comic. I mean, you did great with Psylocke and Storm and Nightcrawler,
yeah,
Jean, Scott, and Jubilee, and all these. They look great. And then Xavier's finally getting his head shaved in this one. He's not going to have any hair. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be the whole movie. I know he's going to be bald at some point in this movie, either the whole thing or part of it.
He's going bald.
Magneto's costume looks interesting.
It looks like an updated version from.
It looks more like the Marvel Now. So
yeah.
if you read Marvel Now, if you up to date on your comics, Marvel Now, he looks more like the Marvel Now costume. Still haven't seen all of Angels yet. So still waiting to see that. Maybe he'll be Archangel, so he'll have the metal wings and everything. So hopefully, because he's supposed to be one of the Horsemen. But let's go back to Apocalypse. He's rather small.
Okay, now take a look at this, and then look at that. This is Apocalypse. This is not. This is Apocalypse. This is not. Not this guy. This guy.
So what are you doing? Throwing up the cosplayer?
Yeah.
Oh, what a
not
great
that
costume.
guy. This guy.
Great costume. Great job. Now, if you are a $1 million studio and you get outdone by a cosplayer,
you just gotta go with the cosplayer.
You got issues, man. Come on now. Now, I'm hoping this isn't going to be his final form. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe because there are even shots coming out of Apocalypse tomb, so maybe they resurrect him and this is his first form or something. Maybe
they
he'll
do that,
maybe he'll
hopefully.
get another form and maybe he'll get bigger and then look more like Apocalypse.
Is he supposed to be 9 feet tall?
Yeah, I think, you know, my honest opinion is I think so many people are mad about it because they have Thanos who they're comparing him to.
Yeah.
Thanos is pretty much completely CG. He's still played by Josh Brolin, which is doing a great job.
Yeah.
I know Oscar Isaac is a great actor. You could still use him and you can still CG the character and it can still do a great job. But when you have someone like Thanos that you're comparing it to in the MCU, and then you've got this out here that looks like, I don't know, Ivanhoe's love child, something, whatever it is, it's, come on guys, don't fail us. Not when you're making so many strides. You know, you've been putting out some great movies, just don't let us down right here.
I know, right?
Anyways,
Let's hope this is not his final form.
please.
No.
Next news.
Alright, so Tilda Swinton, if you guys know who she is, Tilda Swinton, she played the White Witch in the
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles,
And
the
then
first
she
one.
also played the Archangel, Michael
Michael
in
Arndt,
Constantine.
the Keanu Reeves movie. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a big difference between
Kevin Conroy and Keanu Reeves.
yeah. So
So she has been officially announced as the Ancient One in the upcoming Doctor Strange movie that Marvel has gone for them.
I think it was a great cast.
I think so
I think it was a
too.
great casting move. To me, it does not matter if she ends up being male or female. She was a male as playing Michael the Archangel in Constantine,
Yes.
and obviously she's a female as the witch in Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe. So, you know, to me, it really doesn't matter. With a character like that, it really doesn't matter.
The character is so small, even though the character is so important to Doctor Strange. It doesn't really matter to me.
You know, they may, because they have cast her as the character, it may have a bigger role than typically in the comics.
Maybe.
So, but I think she's a great actress. You know, I'm happy with the choice.
Mhm.
I think that Marvel has been making great choices as far as their casting goes.
Of
And
course,
I
better
really
than
like that one.
Cumberbatch
But I
as
mean,
Doctor
you're
Strange.
looking at you're already looking at a cast that has Cumberbatch in it, and now Tilda Swinton in it, and then possibly Rachel McAdams. That's the rumors going around.
Yeah.
Maybe Clea. So we'll see. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. It sounds like it's gonna have a great cast put together.
Yes.
Great ensemble.
This is This is the second movie of 2016, correct?
I believe so. I think this may be it. If all goes well, if the writing is good and the cast that you have here, may be one of Marvel's best movies.
Yes.
Maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully. Ant-Man did great this past weekend,
So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Stay
Yes.
through the credits. There are 2 scenes like
Two.
most Marvel movies, so stay all the way through.
Yep. Alright, so going back to X-Men Apocalypse news, the past couple of weeks, Bryan Singer has been teasing the characters and everything. He has now teased that the X-Men might have original costume colors. He might give the X-Men their original costumes or something close to it in either this one or future Marvel Fox movies or Sony movies.
Finally. Well, he's been teasing that, and then of course some of the photos that have been coming out for Jean, Scott, and Jubilee, they're in some of their original costumes outside of their superhero costumes.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the 90s X-Men series or read the 90s comics, you will see that they are wearing their regular attire from the comics. Their hair's all done up, the colors are bright and everything. It's an 80s flick, so
Actually, this
yay
is
for bright colors.
This is supposed to be in the 90s, I
It's
think.
the 80s.
Is it?
Yep. It is the 80s.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll just go with it.
Yep.
I think it'd be great. They already have Olivia Munn as Psylocke, one of the few perfect actresses who has had a great costume from comic to movie.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best ones done.
Deadpool's the next.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It is.
Wait.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say she has the best one.
That's why I said one of the two.
It's a girl. That's why it's the best one.
Of course.
We'll just say it. We'll just leave
We'll
it
just
at
leave it at that.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. So another Marvel news, another Marvel movie news. It's been confirmed that Hope Van Dyne, or Wasp, has been cut from Captain America: Civil War. Why, do you ask? Well, Kevin Feige and I think it was Kevin Feige said that Captain America: Civil War just had way too many characters already, and if they had put her in there, it would have been maybe like a 30-minute, 1-minute scene. So they didn't want to do the character or the actress injustice. So, Chris, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm fine with that. I really didn't expect her to show up in Civil War. I don't think I agree with them, because if you want to throw a character like that in there, especially since she never, spoilers, since she never showed up in Ant-Man as the Wasp, just having her show up for like maybe a 30-second to minute scene or anything like that would not do the character justice. And they're talking about bringing her back into one of the movies later on in a more prominent role.
Yeah.
Possibly in one of the Avengers movies, Infinity Wars, one of the two Infinity War movies.
Well, of course she'll be in Infinity Wars.
Well, they're talking about her having a more prominent role.
Okay, yeah.
Either Ant-Man 2, or one of the Infinity War movies. So, or hey, maybe one of the other movies besides that. Maybe they'll have Ant-Man crossover with one of the other movies.
Now,
We'll see.
Yeah. Now, with the success of Ant-Man over the past couple of weeks, do you think they should or will do another Ant-Man movie standalone?
I think they'll do another one after Phase 3. I don't think Phase 3 is the end. I think they'll continue past that.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect them to put another one in Phase 3.
They may fit one in, but I don't see, because of how many movies they have coming out by the time Infinity Wars comes out, I don't see them fitting in another movie before then.
Yeah, I could see that, but my big thing is I don't really know any of Ant-Man's big villains besides Ultron. So
Well, there was Yellow Jacket, but they obviously already used him. And then the serum is out there now, so it could be anything.
So I don't really know what else they could do. But then again, it's Marvel. They've surprised us with putting big titles of comics into different roles. So we'll see. Yeah. So that was it for movie news. Let's move on to TV news. So first thing we have up is something that you guys might know if any of you have this. Hulu has been reported to, they're considering doing offering ad-free subscription. It's an ad-free subscription that they're offering. It would probably range in the $12 to $14 range, but this would give you unlimited access to movies, TVs without any ads, which a lot of people are complaining about having, and some aren't. I really don't care about the ads. So, what do you have?
I don't care. I'm not going to get it.
I probably wouldn't either.
For an extra $15 or whatever? No, I don't think so.
I have Hulu Plus. The ads are what, maybe at the
30
most
seconds?
At the most 2 minutes for.
No, it's either 30 seconds to a minute. That's basically as long as they last.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give you the option of watching a 5-minute one before you even start. That way you don't have to watch another one. And you do that. How about I choose to do the 5-minute one and I go do something else and I come back and I'm not interrupted. There you go.
I know.
Problem solved.
I don't find anything wrong with the ad-free subscription. People want to pay more.
It's nice, but I got other things I'm paying for too, so.
Yeah, bills, everything.
The only thing I don't like being interrupted on is anime.
Yeah.
Because I gotta get into it and I start reading it and everything, you know? And then it just pops up with this ad and interrupts it. And sometimes they don't even put them in the right breaks. It's horrible. Like, interrupted. Anyways.
Alright, so let's move on to The Flash. We have seen this past season progression of the Flash suit. But now in season 2, we are finally getting a new Flash suit. What do you think of the new Flash?
It's just a change in the symbol, that's it.
Well, it's getting closer to the comic book.
They just changed the symbol, that's it. I wouldn't really call it a new costume. I know they're all like, oh, new costume review, woo! But it's only a symbol. I'm like, okay, you slap some white on there and there you go, man. Okay. I would have liked a few more updates or something, you know, changed a little bit. I don't know. But
I did see that they put in a lot more gold into the costume.
yeah, it's... To me, it's not a big upgrade. It's just, okay.
I just see it as a bit one step closer to the perfect costume.
I think it's fine. I don't care either way.
Alright.
I thought it was an okay costume. It's not like the Green Arrow's costume.
Which is a major upgrade.
Yeah, completely major upgrade, and it looks really good. So this one is kind of like, it's okay. I mean, don't hate me, Flash fanboys. But it wasn't that big of an upgrade.
Pull out the pitchforks! Nah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alright, so the WWE's Adam Copeland has been cast as the Atom Smasher in Flash Season 2.
Let me apologize on his behalf real quick. Adam Copeland, aka Edge, WWE's Edge, will appear in The Flash this season. Edge. Nobody calls him Adam Copeland. It's Edge.
That's his name.
Edge.
His given
He
name.
calls himself Edge.
That's nice.
Forgive him. Don't dislike the video just because he had to go and say that and ruin it. He doesn't know.
He'll beat me up later.
Yes.
So he has been cast as the Atom Smasher, which typically in the DC universe, he's supposed to be a hero, but here in Season 2, he's going to start at least as a villain for the Flash.
Maybe it may become a recurring role.
Maybe, yeah.
Possibly.
Because he is the one that grows large, whereas the Atom shrinks. In contrast to Marvel, where Ant-Man grows and shrinks. So I found that a little interesting. I like the casting. He's a good wrestler. I don't mind it.
Yes, he is.
I don't mind it.
He's been in other shows like Haven and stuff like that, so there you go.
Yep. Alright, so get on to some good news. Stephen Amell has teased that, or has said that Arrow Season 4 will be involved, will introduce heavily the magic and sorcery product of DC, which means we'll definitely get more mysticism.
Yes. Yes, we will.
And also, it will also, what am I looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're looking for.
It'll also
But-
explain how White Canary came back.
Oh yeah, they're going to show her resurrection and everything in that one. Within the
That's what I was
first 4 episodes, I think it was like episode 2?
I think so.
Something like that. 1, 2, or 3, 4, one of those. Near the beginning of the season, they will show her resurrection. Yay. She's back.
Okay.
Would be. But I'm glad she's not going to be on Arrow for that long, and then she's just going to go straight over to, what is that show called?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Thank you. Legends of Tomorrow. So, we'll be seeing her in that, which I think will be good because she had too big of a role in Arrow, for my taste, for Season 3.
Yeah.
Or actually, Season 2, also. A character that doesn't even exist, whatever, get rid of her. It's okay. Next.
Alright, so that's it for the TV news. Let's get into some gaming news. I know you'll like this. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, will be coming on to Mac and Steam iOS this fall, I do believe. But it'll also have some major upgrades. It'll include 5K and widescreen. So, Chris, what do you think? What do you think? Since you're a much bigger fan of Knights of the Old Republic than I am.
I really don't care.
But you get it on Steam.
I already have it on Steam.
Oh.
I don't have a Mac, I don't care. Yeah, but basically they're just adding a bunch of updates to it. So it's nothing real big, When I heard that there were going to be updates for it, I thought there was going to be maybe visual updates, maybe there's going to be a new patch for it as far as, new levels, new items, new stuff like this, but then it was just a bunch of little updates. HUD updates, updates as far as which you can work with your graphics card and monitors, widescreens, stuff like that. So, other than that, it's fairly good news, but it never bothered me before, so... Mac, I really don't care because I don't use a Mac, so...
Neither do I.
Yeah, so as far as that information went, I was like, whatever. It didn't bother me. So a few of the upgrades will be nice, but wasn't what I was hoping for. When it was big news, it hit IGN and everything, and they're all like, hey, guess what? There's an update coming out. And I was just like, oh, okay. That's it. That's all you have to give us.
No movie?
Garbage. That is the Old Republic. This online garbage. You will not give us a new Knights of the Old Republic game. That's what we want. A Knights of the Old Republic game. In the form of Dragon Age or Mass Effect. That's what we want. Give it to us now. Okay.
Thank you for your speech. I almost got
BioWare, do it.
Do it! Just do it!
Alright, so moving off of Star Wars, Steam has announced that their new machine, Steam Machine, will, when it is released, allow the player to stream games onto your TV, kind of like a Xbox or a PS3 or 4. So, is this good or bad? Will it detract from people playing on the PC?
Well, they basically can already, with all their Steam units out already, because they already have Steam boxes out that you can hook up to your TV and stuff and play and everything. The control and stuff's not out yet, but they already have Steam machines that you can hook up to the TV and play like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's basically a Steam-powered OS and everything. You can do that with your own. You can basically boot up Steam with your own
Computer?
Your own computer and everything. Yes, you can go into your Steam OS and everything and run that stuff. I'm just like, okay, it's not really big breaking news or anything, but it's just another thing to where you get PC. Basically, you get a PC console rather than either Xbox or PlayStation, stuff like that. So.
Yeah. The control looks nice. I wouldn't get it. Probably wouldn't get it.
I don't know. It looks weird to me.
I know.
I don't understand it. I haven't really looked much into it, but hey, maybe it'll be a really great remote. We'll see.
Yep. Alright, so this past week, the jump scare horror phenomenon Five Nights at Freddy's 4 has been released early. What a big surprise. Scott Cawthon, you finished the game like weeks or months in advance. I can't remember. I think this was supposed to be released in October, but you finish it weeks or months in advance. What do? Demo! Put it up on the Steam. Yeah, so now it's out, and I don't know. It's scary. It's definitely the scariest one that we've gotten so far. But you have to keep with your commitments. You gotta be a better time manager. Delay it a little bit. I don't know. Chris, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't play it.
Have you heard of it at least?
Yeah, but I've never played it. Never watched it. Really don't care.
Yeah, okay.
So, I don't know. I don't have an opinion. For once, well, my opinion is I don't care. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Cool.
Some of you do.
Well,
but I don't.
Yeah. I'm a little...
So, some things
fence.
I don't care about. Some things you don't care about.
Yeah.
So, let's not be hurt about it.
Let's go our separate
But
ways.
if we do, I don't care. Deal with it. Alright.
Alright, let's get on to some trailer reviews. So this past week, I think it was last week, we got the subtitled trailer for Attack on Titan. Thoughts?
Same trailer, just with subtitles on it.
I think Japan is actually getting much better with their graphics than they have.
Yeah,
before.
they're getting, and whoever's doing the translating is getting better with the translations too. I mean, some of the translations are not very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the show shouldn't even be called Attack on Titan. It should be called like Attack of the Titans. It was a bad translation. So, what can we say? But I think the movie looks great. You know, I can't wait to check it out once it comes out. It is supposed to be out here in theaters. I think it's being put out by Funimation.
Yeah, it's
when it comes
Funimation.
out. So, we will see. I need to find out where it's going to come out at. Maybe I'll have to go to Austin and watch it. Oh well, I'll do that.
If that happens, so be it. Alright, so we got the final Fantastic Four trailer. I don't care.
Ben Grimm talked, and he sounded like a child. What was that?
No, no.
What was that?
That is not Ben Grimm. That is not the Thing.
Oh man, I was expecting this, like, I was just watching the trailer, I wasn't expecting to hear him talk or anything, but then all of a sudden I was like,
who is this man-child?
First time I watched, I didn't notice it was him talking, and then the next time I watched it the second time through, and then you see his mouth moving and words coming out, I was like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's him talking? No, you got that wrong. No.
No. I didn't like it.
They just killed it again for me. I'm definitely not going to the theater to see this movie. I hope it dies.
And they already have a sequel planned out. It's like,
you
can't do
got
that.
a sequel planned out, and they're talking about doing a crossover with the X-Men movies and stuff. No, just don't.
Just die.
Just don't do it.
Don't
Do it!
So moving off of the Fan4stick, we'll get into CW's Vixen. You saw that?
No.
No, you didn't see it? Or no, you didn't care for it?
Well, no, I'm like, I saw a little bit of it, okay? I saw the beginning clip of it, and I just, like, turned it off because I didn't care.
Yeah.
I never liked the character, so I'm really not worried about it. I just don't see how you're going to do an animated universe, an animated show in the same universe as Arrow and Flash, and then have this animated show try to go along with that, when obviously he's still wearing his old Green Arrow, his old Arrow costume and stuff. I don't get it, and they've never mentioned her in the shows or anything. How is it going to fit together?
It just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I would have been fine with, okay, let's make an animated show, but it's going to be in its own universe and everything. I don't see it fitting into this universe. It makes no sense to me.
Nope, I don't.
Besides, I don't like Vixen.
I don't care for it. No, I don't like it. I don't know. Sorry. So, 007 Spectre, James Bond. Second trailer's come out. I love it. So waiting for this movie. Chris.
Yeah. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see it. Definitely.
I love that they're bringing an old school villain corporation into the new movies.
Spectre.
Yes.
So I like how they're going through, they're making it a little bit more like the old school James Bond where he's got all this tech gear and everything, so you can tell they're doing a little bit more of that. I think they did mention that he was getting older and everything and stuff, so he'll be using a little bit more technology to help himself out.
I like the cube.
Yeah, I do too. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I really like these. You know, at first I didn't like Casino Royale, but then it grew on me, and then I've liked all of them since then, from Quantum Solace to Skyfall, and then this one I'm really looking forward to.
The one that I didn't care for Quantum Solace that much, but that's probably because I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'll have to go back and watch it.
I thought it was great.
I like Casino Royale, and then Skyfall the best.
Yep. I can't wait for this one. I want to see this. This is probably no, there's only one other movie that I'm looking forward to also besides this one.
Star Wars.
Well, let me make that two then. I'm saying like in succession. Like there's one movie before this one that I'm looking forward to. Spectre, and then Star Wars comes out later on after that. But there's only one more movie that's coming out before that I'm looking forward to.
Which is?
Scorched Trials, I think it's called.
Which is the next one on our list. So yeah, what did you think of the second trailer?
It looks good. It looks way better than any of these other teen angst movies that we have going around. So it looks better than any of those Hunger Games movies. It looks better than the Divergent one, and you know I liked it better than both of them. The first one, the what do you call it, Maze Runner?
Maze Runner.
The Maze Runner movie was good, but I'm looking forward to this next one. The trailer made it look really good.
This is probably the best teen book to movie transition that I've seen ever. Maybe.
Yeah, close. Close
Oh,
enough.
this is one of the best that I've
Close
seen.
enough.
I love it. I love it. Dylan O'Brien is an amazing actor. He pulls off a teen perfectly. So yeah.
I think it works.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that movie.
Alright, so let's get into the Rumorville, or Rumoropolis. I don't know. Just call it
Rumor news?
Rumorville.
Rumors?
Rumors.
Rumor mill.
Rumor mill.
That's typically what it's called.
Okay.
Typically called rumor mill.
So, rumor is that Matt Ryan might be coming back as Constantine in Arrow Season 4 because Season 4 will delve heavily in the magic and mysticism and sorcery. The producers and Stephen Amell said that they've been trying to come up with a good way of bringing Constantine into the Arrow universe. So it's not confirmed yet, but they're definitely going to try to bring him into this next season. What are your thoughts on that, Chris?
Well, my thoughts, first of all, was why on earth is Matt Ryan going to be showing up in the TV show? Because he plays football. I know you don't know, but Matt Ryan is the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons. So I was kind of, when you started reading that, I'm like, what on earth is this guy doing on the Arrow TV show? What are you talking about?
The quarterback got me on the Arrow TV
that's
show.
Right. Okay, never mind. Matt Ryan was the guy who played Constantine. I never really watched the show. I couldn't get into it. I don't think Constantine needs his own TV show. It really just didn't do anything for me. I think it's more of a guest appearance type thing, or starring along people with other people. I could see him maybe in The Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe he could do something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in Arrow sometime, especially with Damien Dark and looking into mysticism and stuff. So, maybe.
I like the Constantine TV show. Obviously, it left us way too soon. I think it could have worked. A second season could have worked if they had the funding and if a lot of people actually watched it. But not everyone liked it, and a lot of people liked it, like me. But yeah, bringing Matt Ryan into Arrow Season 4 would be an amazing feat for CW. So yeah, I think it would be a great move on CW. Okay, so here's another rumor floating around there. Space Jam.
No. Just no.
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 Space
Don't
Jam's 2.
do it.
Space Jam's 2 might
No.
feature
Just don't.
LeBron.
No.
James.
No. 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 No.
It hasn't
No.
confirmed yet.
No. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Please. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Why? Why must you mess with the first Space Jam movie? That is a classic, okay?
Yeah.
Just leave it as it is. Don't make a sequel. LeBron James is not Michael Jordan.
By no means.
He likes to think he is. He calls himself the greatest player. Well, you're the greatest player to never really win anything. You've gone 6 times and you lost 4. You can't do it, okay? Don't try to be the next Michael Jordan by putting out the next Space Jam movie either. I know some of you viewers like it. But let me break it down for you. LeBron James is not Michael Jordan. Nor is he as good as him.
I can't say anything more because you just summed it up perfectly.
Don't do it.
Definitely. That's a no.
Sometimes I hate Hollywood. Okay, next.
Okay, next rumor. It's a bit of a bummer, but kind of thought it might happen. So, CW is claiming that they won't be bringing Green Lantern into their DC universe, into their Arrow Flashverse, because they're bringing the Green Lantern Corps movie into the DC cinematic universe. Do I think this is a good move?
No.
Of course not. It's complete horse crap. CW can do anything they want. I mean, like the two Flashes, Ezra Miller and Barry Allen. I can't remember his name.
Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin. Thank you. They even said that they could consider these two universes as different.
I don't see how you remember Ezra Miller's name, but you don't remember Grant Gustin's name.
I just remember GG.
Shame.
Hey.
Shame on you.
Anyway.
Okay, so DC, where I know is making no sense whatsoever with their shows or their movies or anything. Okay, so first of all, you're going to have Harley Quinn in the Arrow series. They tease her in season 2. She may be coming up in season 3, but at the last second they're like, no, don't. We're going to scrap that because she's going to show up in the Suicide Squad movie. We're going to use her. We got plans for her.
And it was voiced, and she was going to be played by Tara Strong, I do believe.
Something like that. But now you have Barry Allen in the Flash TV show, and then you decide you're going to do Barry Allen in the movies. Well, it's okay, we can do that, but we can't do it with Harley Quinn, and we can't do it with the Green Lantern Corps, we can't do it with this because, you know, we can't do it with Batman, we can't do it with Superman because people might get confused. Then why do you have two of the same Flash? It makes no sense.
Absolutely
whatsoever. Not. Okay. We are big kids. We have graduated out of pull-ups. We understand two different universes. You have your TV universe. You have your movie universe. The people look different, so they're obviously different. We read comic books. You have multiple universes. We understand that Earth 616 isn't the same as Earth 2. We get that. Or is that two different ones? Earth 1 and Earth 2 are different. We understand. 616 is Marvel.
I was about to say that.
They're different, obviously. I'm making a point. They're different. Earth 1 and 2 are different. We get that. We understand. We can follow it. We are logical beings. We're not stupid. You don't have to give us a pacifier and tell us, oh, but you might get confused.
DC.
That was enough of my rant, but, you know, come on, guys. Come on. Seriously, we can handle it.
It's completely
We can
horsecrap.
handle it. It's okay. We would love to see Green Lantern in a TV show and not just the movies. Though I would love to see a Green Lantern Corps movie. I would love to see a Blackest Night, Brightest Day movie storyline and whatever else, you know? Stop just feeding us garbage.
I would actually like to see a Brightest Day, Blackest Night TV show, since they can...
Blackest Night, Brightest Day.
Well, I'm just saying it from the
Yes. I'm just...
because they can
Being
do
successive.
it a bit longer.
It's true. That's what I agree with. I think you can tell more of the person's story and develop more, especially like, you know, Smallville with 10 seasons. Some people hate it, some people like it. You know, I thought it was good. I was fine with that. You know, 10 seasons, you told this full story of him becoming Superman. He never became Superman until the last episode, which I was fine with because you told the story of how he was becoming. Basically, that's how they set out from the beginning. We're going to show a story about becoming Superman.
Yeah.
I was fine with that. And then they brought in other people. That worked.
That was nice.
We're not confused that this Green Arrow in Smallville is not the same one in Arrow. We get that.
They're not.
Understand it. We get that the Supergirl from Smallville is not the Supergirl on the CBS show. We understand. I'm just saying.
We are big kids now.
Yay!
That is it for the rants, I think.
Oh yeah, that's it for the show.
The show.
The show.
That's
That was
it for the
everything.
show.
I'm pretty sure.
That is everything. So
Unless you want us to continue to rant, we can keep on ranting about DC and their lack of confidence in us. DC, I find your lack of trust in us disturbing. I really do.
they just don't know what they're doing.
No, you bug me. I'm really looking forward to some of these movies and stuff, but you bug me. You just did. I don't get it.
We need to get into there.
Just slap a few people around.
Yeah. Alright, so that will be it for this weekly planet. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you like this video and want to see any of our other videos, like the video.
Hit the like and subscribe button, please.
Yes, please. We would definitely like to see more of you guys and hear what you guys think of our videos and would like us to do. So I think next week we will definitely have a bigger cast. So until next week, keep it cosmic.